walking with only Mion to school made me miss Rena a lot.
どうしたのさ、ケイちゃん。さっきからキョロキョロしてさ。
なんでもないよ。
It was the same old path to school, but I felt nervous for some reason. I wonder what Rena meant when she said she was going to win a come-from-behind victory last night. I couldn't stop feeling like something dangerous was going to happen. Rena thought Mion was one of her enemies. She could be lying in wait to attack Mion with a knife.
大丈夫だって。レナがそんな短絡的なことをするわけないよ。まあ仮にそうでも自分の身くらい守れるからね。
Mion said it brightly, as if trying to tell me she wasn't afraid of anything. But I couldn't be optimistic like her, because I knew exactly what Rena was going through. Rena must be determined by now, and she probably wouldn't mind dying fighting against Mion if she wasn't going to win anyway. Of course, that didn't mean she was definitely going to take violent action. But I couldn't deny the possibility either.
それよりおじさんが気にかかるのは、どうしてレナが急に変になっちゃったのか、その理由の方だね。
Was there any reason? I remembered. The tragedy. I couldn't remember what made the world go crazy. But I remember we got lost in that awfully scary world. It started with small things, and those small things continue to pile up one after another. If you thought about it calmly, you would laugh, because it was really a stupid thing. But once those little tiny stupid things started to bother you, you couldn't ignore them. It was that kind of disease, if you could call it one. But there must have been a reason. There must have been a reason that made the world go crazy. But it must be such a small thing that you couldn't even notice. And unfortunately, the reason was very difficult to understand, and you wouldn't be able to figure out until you died.
親戚にお医者がいてね、ちょっと聞いてみたんだけど、脳とかに腫瘍ができて、たまたまそれが珍しいところだったりすると、性格が急に変わったり、普段と別人みたいになってしまうことがあったりするんだって。大昔はこの病気が悪魔つきや狐つきなんて呼ばれて、オカルト的に脚色されてたこともあるんだってさ。
ってことはつまり脳という体の一部に起きた肉体的な病気ってわけか。
今回に関しては精神的と捉えてもいいかもしれないね。レナはリナ鉄平殺しの後かなり動揺していて、心が不安定になってた時期があった。そんな時期に大石のバカタレが富武さんたちの事件を大げさに吹き込むもんだから。
大石さんって人もさ、高野さんのスクラップ帳に少し似てるとこがあるかもな。
へえ、どの辺が？
なんていうのかな、ひなみ沢村連続開始事件というものが存在しているというあたりについて盲信しているというか、現に5年連続で起こってるのにこんなことを言うのもなんだけど、俺さ、もともと連続事件なんて存在しないんじゃないかって思ってる。
It was true that the mysterious incidents happened 5 years in a row. But they were each solved individually. It was the same as a past you didn't need to talk about. We thought of them as a series of mysterious deaths, which is why we thought something was going to happen this year too. It led us to think that there was a conspiracy, and that the Sonzaki family was behind it. We connect those things to the series of mysterious deaths, but we shouldn't do that in the first place. Just like I tried to keep my distance from Rena when I found out about her dark past. Wasn't everybody trying to keep their distance from the dark past of Himizawa? Takeru-san's scrapbooks are a good example. She dramatized both recent incidents and old cruel history. She made feasible theories out of them, saying that the Sonozaki family was behind it all. Uji-san did the same thing too. He was so convinced that the Sonozaki family was behind it all that it was making him interpret things the wrong way. In that sense, we could say Uji-san believed in the same delusion as Rena.
その辺にはさ、何かあるごとに黒幕のように振る舞う園崎家の責任もあるんじゃねえのかな。この村では何かおかしなことがあれば全て園崎家の暗躍。それで決着をつけられてしまう魔法の言葉になっちゃってるんだよ。例えて言えばほら、この世の現象は全てプラズマで説明できるみたいな感じだよ。
ほう。つまりそれは何を？園崎家が全部悪いってわけ？
そうだ。お前が全部悪い。よって、お前の名前は超プラズマミオンって言う。
プラズマミオン。
うわ、なんだかレスラーみたいな名前だな。
はあはあ、プロレスラー大いに結構。そうだケイちゃん、コブラツイストって知ってる？
やめろ。このクソ熱いのに絡みつくな。いててて。や
ー！And Keiji got owned.
おはようございますですわ、ケイチさん。おはようなのです。
Satoko and Rika-chan looked a little sad when they saw only the two of us. If the three of us came to school together like always, they would have been really happy. But our classmates were as noisy as usual. Nobody seemed to make a big deal about Rena's absence. Chae-sensei was going to be here soon, and she started morning homeroom. Everyone was fooling around as if they didn't want to miss a second of the time until then.
ねえ、今日は臭い。窓閉めて。
バーカ。窓を閉めたらもっと暑くなるんだよ。
It smelled like gasoline or something, and it really stank. Someone from the forestry service must have been putting gasoline into the construction equipment or something. Some students in the windows were making a fuss because they wanted to close the windows to shut out the smell. Our school wasn't a normal school compared to others. We were using a part of the forestry service building. Unusual things like this happen sometimes.
いやいや、こんなの大したことないって。いつだったかな、貝塚いぶきを剪定した枝葉をトラック山盛り何杯分か運び込んできたことがあってさ、あれはひどかった。あの独特の刺激臭は頭痛を起こさせるよね。
A large bird flew by the window next to me, and it scared the living crap out of me because there was just a sudden shadow that went across my side vision. Damn bird!
貝塚いぶきって何ですの？お野菜の名前なのです。たまにカレーに入ってますのですよ。
今度スーパーに行ったら探してみろ。
よくわかんないけど、最初はリカとケイチさんに毒味をさせた方が良さそうでございますわね。
あれー、俺たちのボールがねえ。王女、お前がまた隠したんだろう。
The boys seemed to be looking for their ball for a while, and they yelled at Satoko.
誰がそんなものを隠しますの？どうせ隠すならもう少し気の利いたものを隠しましたよ。
ほらほら、先生来たよ。みんな席に着きな。
はい、皆さん。席についてください。
Oh. I kept thinking about Rena the whole time during class. I thought about what she said last night. I wonder what her come from behind victory means. According to Takuro-san's delusion, the masterminds behind the bioterrorism were the three families in a group of According to Takuro-san's delusion, the masterminds behind the According to Takuro-san's delusion, the masterminds behind the bioterrorism. Fuck! According to Takuro-san's delusion, the masterminds behind the bioterrorism were the three families and a group of fanatical believers that controlled those three. There we go. In other words, the Sonozaki family. What could Rena do alone against them? Mion lived with her grandmother, the leader of the Sonozaki family. There were only two of them in the house. It was possible that Rena would try to break into their house with a knife. But I already come up with that possibility last night. That's why I called Mion and warned her. On the way to school this morning, Mion told me some bodyguards from the corps had been at her house since this morning. She told me she'd be guarded herself too. There was a black car parked near the school gate. They must have been the bodyguards. But according to Takuro-san's parasite theory, the battle wouldn't end just by attacking the leader of the Sonozaki family. According to the delusion she believes in, the conditions of her victory were more complicated than that. She needed to expose the group of fanatics who are behind the Sonozaki family. And she needed to destroy their research on the parasite. Plus, Rena didn't have much time left, thanks to that suspicious poison she mentioned. But how exactly could she win a come-from-behind victory under circumstances like that? She might interpret the town council, or the group of fanatics. If so, she might attack them the next time they have a meeting at the shrine. The town council meets once a month at most. It would be hard to believe that they were holding a meeting today. She probably thought the place researching the parasite is the Irie clinic. Rena suspected that there was something fishy about the clinic from the beginning. And that suspicion must have changed to certainty in her head by now. Did that mean she was going to attack the clinic? This wasn't like an action movie. What could she do all by herself? Was she going to start a fire? No, that would be pointless. In order to expose the conspiracy, she'd have to give proof that they were actually studying the parasite. Was she going to break into the clinic and get questionable weird samples? The last problem of all was how much time she had left. And she believed she didn't have much time left, especially under desperate, disadvantageous conditions. She might try to stab whoever she thought of as an enemy. But Rena sounded like she really believed she would regain her happy and peaceful days after everything was over. Rena probably meant she was going to stay alive and win. Was there something like an antidote? It didn't have to be real. As long as it was an antidote to Rena's delusion, it didn't matter what it is. It could even be the water you wash your vegetables with. But if she thought she could get the antidote so easily, she wouldn't have been so desperate about the time she has left. The antidote must be difficult for her to get. The easiest place for that, in her delusion, was that it was hidden somewhere in the clinic. Putting it all together like that, I felt Arie and his clinic were in danger. I felt like Arie and his clinic were in danger. Now that I thought about it, the elderly people in the village, including the members of the town council, hung out in the waiting room of the clinic all the time. If most of the board members happen to gather there, for her, it'd be the perfect place to attack. I told Mion about that during lunch break.
普段ならそんなバカなって言いたいところだけど、その可能性を全く否定できなくもないからね。本家に電話してみるよ。診療所にも人を配置するように言っとく。
Mion didn't object to my crazy idea. She put down her chopsticks and went to the teacher's office to make a phone call.
先ほどからなんだか物騒な話でございますけど、本当にレナさんがそんな恐ろしいことをなさいますの？診療所を襲うなんて信じられませんわ。
するかもしれない。しないかもしれない。でもな、怒っちまったらおしまいなんだよ。惨劇に抗うってことは、起こさないように戦うってことなんだから。
何事もないことを祈りたいのです。
Why? I don't know which one I should pick. Should I be reassuring or should I be uncertain? I'm gonna be safe and be uncertain. Yeah, I guess. Oh, maybe that was not the best thing to say to Rika. To Rika-chan, who had whispered that,
ちょっと俺、ミオンのところに行ってくる。
I don't know if that was the correct thing to say to Rika. After taking my leave from them, I left the classroom and headed to the faculty office where Mion had gone to make a phone call. It's not like I could do anything, even if I stayed by her. I just hated staying still doing nothing but wallow in anxiety.
わかりました。若いのを2人ほど診療所に送ります。
まさかとは思うけどね。何をやらかすか分かったもんじゃない。
姿を見たら直ちにひっ捕らえてしまって構いませんか？
本当は嫌なんだけどな。どうしようね。
先日の会合で竜宮レナを確保して警察に引き渡すことで決着しています。ですのでひっ捕らえても一応筋は通ります。
うちの対面じゃなくてレナの心情的に気の毒だなってこと。できたら本当に静かに決着したいんだけどね。
まあお若いですから。人さえ殺さなければ大抵はごめんなさいで済みますよ。
じゃあアウトかもだ。
いえいえ、見つからなければセーフですから。
Are we switching to Kasai's point of view?
セーフ。
Because, it's no longer sounding like a phone call. It sounds like we're in his point of view now.
沖宮の界隈では、あの二人の失踪を気にする者はいません。何かのヤバい話を踏んで、夜逃げしたんだろうということになっています。あの程度のゴロつき、次から次へです。ですからセーフ。
アウトだのセーフだの。
No, we're
私は
still.
野球拳でもやってるわけ？
That was weird. It didn't sound like a phone call earlier for Kasai. He sounded really clear. But Mion also sounds clear. I don't know.
まあいいや。それじゃあくれぐれもよろしくお願いします。
了解しました。
There we go. Now he sounds like he's on the phone.
ではひっ捕らえてよろしいんですね。
ちゃんとタッチアウトにするんだよ。クロスプレーなんかにしないようによろしく頼みます。
I couldn't help but have a silly chat with Kasai-san. We're on Mia's point of view! Holy shit! I couldn't help but have a silly chat with Kasai-san. When I put the phone down, I sensed Chaya-sensei was looking at me. No wonder, as she had been able to hear the conversation clearly in this tiny room. Chaya-sensei put her spoon down. With a sad look on her face, she asked the following.
今の電話は竜宮さんをめぐる話ですか？まあ、はい。園崎さん、竜宮さんはどうして家出をしちゃったんでしょう？お友達として何か知ってはいませんか？
It was hard for anyone to understand Rena's situation, except for me and Kei-chan. So, most of them thought that Rena just ran away from home. But after she did, the cause made too much of a fuss over it. Uishi stupidly believed that the scrapbooks were a big scoop, and he overreacted in trying to find Rena. He had patrol cars running around everywhere in the village. He even used the town council's phone directory to find her. So, people in the village thought Rena did something wrong and was trying to run from the cops. What was going to be difficult for me, more than finding her, was to make up a story to retrieve Rena's honor after they detained her. What about this? Rena went for a walk, fell down, and hit her head on the edge of some tofu, and lost her memory. Uishi misunderstood something big time, and he thought she was a criminal. The innocence in what she's trying to say, like, God, this is such childlike innocence for like a dumb excuse, but it could definitely work. I'm gonna reread it since I kind of stumbled while reading it. What about this? Rena went for a walk, fell down and hit her head on some edge of some tofu, and lost her memory. Uishi misunderstood something big time, and he thought she was a criminal. It was too easy. Anyway, we did make it clear that Uishi was the one who misunderstood everything at the meeting the other day. I had to make the best use of his name while he was feeling down for once. What I'd have to do was not to make a big deal about this situation, and to create an environment that allowed Rena to forget everything that happened, in order to get her life back together as soon as possible.
大丈夫ですよ、先生。レナは今ちょっと病気になってるだけです。それを警察の某ベテラン刑事が素敵に勘違いして話をややこしくしただけです。
Oh shit! What the hell? Oh my god! What the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god! I spilled my water. Spilled my water. God damn it.
まさか先生、レナが悪いことをして逃走中なんて信じちゃいないですよね。それはもちろんですけど、でも家出することによってご家族におかけしている迷惑を考えれば悪くないということはありません。
She had a fight with her father, and she ran away from home for a little while. She acted childish, and that's all. Maybe that'd be the best story to go with.
何か悩みがあったのでしょうか。それに気づけなかった私は教師失格ですね。一度竜宮さんとじっくりお話がしたかったです。先生、ちょっとヘビーに考えすぎです。もうちょっとリラックスリラックス。プチ家出なんて今時珍しくないですって。はあ、竜宮さんがこのまま不良になってしまって、悪いことを始めたらどうしましょう。
Ryugu-san becomes a bad kid. She does something bad and gets arrested by the police. It's her teacher's responsibility. I'll be dishonorably discharged. Are we in Chinese Sensei point of view now? What? I'll be dishonorably discharged. I can't eat curry anymore. I'm dead.
ガン
Sensei seemed comically upset by her own imagination. It looked funny, so I decided to leave her alone. I made to leave the teacher's office to go back to the classroom, but right then, the phone rang.
はい、もしもし。ひなみ沢文庫でございます。
Chai Sensei had to answer the phone all day today because the principal was on a business trip. I exited to the hallway. Then, I heard the tone of her voice change.
今、どこにいるんですか？
What? I yelled and looked back at her. It was probably Rena. She called the school. I tried to go back inside the teacher's office, but Chai Sensei gestured at me not to come in. Chai Sensei acknowledged what Rena was saying several times, and then she looked up at the clock.
わかりました。今からすぐ行きます。先生との約束ですよ。
She said only that, put the phone down, and got her purse out of her locker.
院長、先生は休養ができました。しばらく表へ出ますので、みんなを自習させてください。
She took her car key out from her purse. It was obvious that she was going to see Rena somewhere.
先生、今の電話はレナ？
以上です。
You're close.
よろしく頼みますよ、院長。
You're really close to my face right now. Chai Sensei completely ignored me and ran out into the hallway. She ran to the schoolyard and got into her car.
ケイちゃん！
どうした？千恵先生慌ててどこに行ったんだ？
レナから電話があった。
なんて？
I ran after the teacher without answering that. Keiichi's child followed from behind me. She ran to the schoolyard and got into her car. The moment her car left through the gate, I ran out to the schoolyard myself. I headed for the black car parked near the gate and knocked on the window.
お疲れ様です。今のところ異常ありません。
違う。今出て行った先生の車を追って。多分行く先にレナがいる。
何？
Keiichi yelled in surprise, but there wasn't any time left to explain it to him now.
レナは警戒心が強いから注意してね。捕まえたら有無を言わさずに本家へ放り込んで、葛西の指示に従うこと。私の友人だよ。怪我なんかさせたら許さないからね。
Rena must have told Chai Sensei that she wanted to talk to her alone. I could tell that easily from the way she ignored my question. I did feel a little bad for ruining their promise, but it was very important that we caught her before she did something wrong. We still make up an excuse that she was just wandering around because she had a fight with her father and went away from home. But if she set fire to the clinic or something, there would be nothing I could do.
ミオ、俺も行く。
ケイちゃん。
先生がレナのいる場所に向かったんなら、俺も一緒の方がいいはずだ。頼む。
I don't remember this.
そうだね。確かに。
I don't remember this.
じゃあケイちゃん、早く乗って。
わかった。
Kei-chan opened the car door and swiftly climbed into the passenger seat. While we were dilly-daddling, the teacher's car was beginning to disappear from our line of sight. We could only pray that we didn't lose sight of her.
よろしく頼んだよ、ケイちゃん。
ああ、任せとけ。
I don't remember this. The car made a rough U-turn on the gravel road, and it chased after Chai Sensei's car at full speed. As they tailed the shadow of the disappearing car, I could only pray for the series of misfortune to end on a quiet note. Now we're Keiichi. Chai Sensei's car soon came into view. It was traveling at a very fast pace, but thankfully, she was the sort of person who didn't drive above the speed limit. We passed the stone steps of the Furude Shrine and left the paved road partway into a chorus mountain trail. Where we were headed wasn't even to the damn construction site, where the mountains of trash lay. We were headed to an unknown location, which I wasn't aware of, as I was still unfamiliar with the area.
この道ってどこに続いてます？
山の方っすね。このまま行くと谷をまたいだ隣の町へのルートになるっす。
And, as if it nodded in agreement with the driver's words, the vegetation around us opened up on one side, and we saw mountains in the distance and a valley between them. I saw a stream up ahead and a suspension bridge straddling it. According to him, there was certainly an unmanned office cabin in the vicinity set up for emergency purposes. Judging by Chai-sensei's panic, had Rena threatened to jump off from there or something if she didn't come? If so, then why exactly? That's right. Just why had she called Chai-sensei out to the suspension bridge? The sudden question triggered a throbbing anxiety, which spread across my chest. First of all, what did Rena even have to do with Chai-sensei? I mean, it's not like they were on bad terms. Rena was a good student, so she had a good relationship with her teacher. But it's not like she had a trusting relationship with her, enough to call her and consult her on such affairs. And also, why the suspension bridge? If it was a threat to jump off if she didn't come, the shrine had a good enough elevation for that. She didn't have to call her all the way out here.
しまった。
I was astonished, finally having understood Rena's intentions.
運転手さん、千恵先生の車を止めてくれ。
え？
早く。
As we nosily rang the car horn, Chai-sensei's car came to a halt, almost close enough to hit us, and she got down looking stunned. And after recognizing me in the passenger seat of the car behind hers, she tried to yell out, but I beat her to it and cried, "We're in big trouble!"
何？
先生、俺たちレナに騙されたんだ。レナはここにはいない。
The teacher didn't understand what I was talking about and donned a confused expression. But there wasn't any time to explain it to her, so I flew towards the phone booth near us, put a 10 yen coin in the slot, and dialed the phone number to the staff room which I vaguely recalled. Please! Somebody answer! Mion Satoko Riku-chan? I don't care if it's somebody else either. I had to tell this to the people at school fast. So hurry! Hurry up and pick up the phone! And then, after the phone had rang around 10 times, and I had almost given up, the call went through.
もしもし。すみません。俺、前原です。すぐに園崎美音に繋いでください。もしもし？聞こえてるのか？もしもし？
I didn't know if it was because I was using an old phone, or because the line was too far away, but I couldn't hear anything from the receiver. And then, when I was about to raise my voice and yell into the phone,
何圭一くん。みーちゃんに何か用かな。かな。
oh shit! My prediction was on the mark. It was even worse than I had imagined.
レナ、そこにいるんだな。
うん。いるよ。みーちゃんたちも一緒にね。圭一くんがいないのが残念だよ。一人じゃなかなかやりづらくって。うるさく騒いだり泣いたりして頭にきたから、何度か殴っちゃった。
なんてこと。 おいレナ、いいか、ここには知恵先生もいる。だから落ち着いて俺の話を。
はあ、圭一君はそっちに行っちゃったのか。だったらお話はこっちで聞くね。早く来てね、待ってるから。
おいレナ、待て、切るな。
Those words fell on dead ears. Rena, who was on the other side, swiftly ended the conversation like it was nothing. Higurashi when they cry kai. Now, okay, I don't remember Keiichi going out like that in the anime. Did they exclude that scene, or am I forgetting things wrong? God damn it, Kumagai! I don't think that was Kumagai, is it? That sounds like Kumagai. I don't know. I don't know if that's Kumagai. Oh, here we go. So maybe in this version, Keiichi had left the school and then he returned? That doesn't make sense. Oh my god!
Kuma-chan!
Oh my god! Is this a bad end? Because I had a choice earlier, Keiji left the school? Oh my god! Wait, I don't remember this. This is a bad end! Keiji didn't leave the school in the anime, meaning... Oh my god! Oh my god, this is a bad end! Oh my god!
遅れて申し訳ない。状況は？
ご苦労様っす。本日午後1時頃、ひなみ沢営林署内のひなみ沢分校区画にて教室占拠が発生しました。犯人側の第一要求は営林署敷地内への一切の立ち入りの禁止と当保へのホットラインの確保です。
ってことは初めっから警察と交渉する気ってことですか。どういうつもりだ。
あと犯人は交渉人に大石さんを指名してます。犯人は竜宮玲奈。
竜宮さんが？わかりました。いいですよ。こうなりゃ腐れんです。とことんお付き合いさせてもらいましょう。
Oishi gave a crooked smile.
竜宮玲奈以外に犯人がいるか不明です。カーテンが閉められているので状況も一切確認できていません。
通報者に占拠時の様子は聞いてませんか？
いえ、竜宮玲奈からの直接の犯行声明でした。よって内部の状況は一切不明。担任と生徒の1名は犯行直前に竜宮玲奈の電話呼び出しを受け遠方に呼び出された間の犯行でした。
計画的ですね。営林署側の人間は人質には？
今日は営林署職員は不在でした。よって生徒24名のみ。生徒数は担任が出席簿で確認した人数です。
それプラス犯人ってわけか。竜宮玲奈以外に犯人らしき人影は？
いえ、何度かカーテンから覗く人影がありましたが、いずれも竜宮玲奈本人でした。ですが規模他を考えておそらく最低でももう一人二人はいると予想されます。
レナちゃんはとても真面目ないい子なんです。 こんなことをするなんて何かの間違いに決まっています。
大丈夫ですか?
Uchi ran up to Chaie Sensei, who was crying with a handkerchief held up to her face. Chaie Sensei was huddled over, and Oishi didn't think he could say anything else to her.
大石殿、よろしくお頼みしますぞ。もしできるなら、人質の交換を申し出たい。ぜひ私と子供たちを交換していただきたい。
校長先生、それは私がやります。私が悪いんです。
先生方、どうかご自分を責められないでください。先生方には校内の状況についていろいろとお聞きしたいことがありますので、ご協力をお願いいたします。ボンジ君、図面の方で話を聞いてあげてください。
失礼します。1号車の無線に高杉課長です。
はいはい、もしもし。おい
さん、ご苦労さん。
One strike for me, sorry.
状況の大体は熊谷君に聞いたよ。犯人は未成年だそうだね。マスコミ規制の方を厳重に頼むよ。
分かってます。あと、犯人側が私を交渉人に指定してきてるようですが、問題ありませんかね。
とりあえず犯人の要求なら致し方がない。頼んだよ。
おいさん、車載電話に犯人です。
早速ご指名の電話が来ました。
Okay, striked. God damn it, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm rereading Kuma Guy's line. Oishi-san! Ran over you who's on the car phone! That was faster than expected.
早速出ることにします。ありがとう。はい、もしもし、大石です。
I clenched my teeth in frustration and rolled up my fist into a ball. An overwhelming wall of police officers blocked my way, and I felt pathetic for only being able to watch the teachers and detectives from afar. The reason why Chaie Sensei had been phoned and summoned out of the school. For Rena, who wanted to hijack the classroom, the biggest obstacle was Chaie Sensei. She was someone who had a strong sense of justice. Even if Rena held a pistol to her, Chaie Sensei probably wouldn't have hesitated. For the welfare of her students, she would put herself in danger. Getting rid of someone like her was the primary step in order to hijack the classroom. Attacking her from behind would have been her very first line of thought, but I'm sure she decided taking on an adult was directly a risky affair. In that case, it was better to lure her away to someplace. Rina had phoned Chaie Sensei and then told her she wished to seek her advice in someplace private, and asked to meet her near that suspension bridge. Including Chaie Sensei, a good majority of the people thought that Rina had merely ran away from home. So Chaie Sensei probably thought Rina merely had some trouble she was to discuss. Fooling her was that easy. So, where did Rina make the call from? Yes, it was from within the school. Well, not exactly. It was most likely from the first floor of the school building, from the office room of the forestry service. The forestry service at our school was more like a branch office, so it wasn't like the staff were always present. Depending on the day, they might not even be there. Rina had known this, and had been hiding on the first floor all this time. And then, she had made a call to the ground floor from up there, and sent Chaie Sensei to a faraway place. It probably wasn't a coincidence that the principal had also been away on a business trip today. Rina had most likely snuck into the school yesterday itself. And then, she had discerned the principal's itinerary and the workings of the internal phone line before she put her plan into action. How cunning it all was. No, I understood. Right now, even if she was possessed by a murderous rage, Rena was keeping her composure. She was unbelievably calm despite being plagued by her delusion that controlled her. And so, just thinking about it made my head spin. Because I had even personally experienced what she was going through before. Also, what was even more unlucky was the absence of the Soizaki family bodyguard who had been standing by the gate. It was because Mion had sent him to follow Chinese sensei who had set out to meet Rena. Fuck! Everything was so screwed up. So many levels.
今ですね、県警の暴隊と公安部で一斉捜査作戦を準備中なんです。何しろ市内全域を一斉にやりますからね。調整に多少の時間が。
遅すぎる。大石さん、私たちは今鹿骨市が置かれている緊急的危機についてよく理解し合っているんじゃなかったでしたっけ。何をのんびりとしたこと。大石さん、本当に私の話を信じてくれているんですよね。私の味方なんですよね。味方ですよね。答えてください。
もちろんですとも。ですが警察組織ってやつは簡単じゃないんです。私も最大限努力をしてるんですよ。本当です。ただですね、やはり話の規模があまりに大きすぎるもので。
The negotiations were that satisfactory, to be honest. Even as they spoke, it was clear from the overwhelming tension that Rena's patience was wearing thinner and thinner.
じゃあ、圭一君を呼んで。
は？今何とおっしゃいました？
そっちにいるんでしょ、圭一君。彼と話をするから、早く呼び出して。
She mad?
わかりました。
Ushi asked one of his subordinates to summon the boy who stood in front of the line of the crowd gathered at the barricade. He immediately jogged over to the car as soon as he was called.
前原圭一さんですね。
はい。
竜宮レナさんがあなたと話がしたいそうです。通話代わってもらえますか？
わかりました。
Uchi then handed over the receiver to Keiichi, and he noticed something happening outside and left the car.
もしもし。
圭一君、よかった。戻ってきてくれたんだね。
レナ。
警察がね、レナの言うことを信じてくれないの。レナの言ってることが本当で、レナがやろうとしてることが本気だって、圭一君からも言ってくれないかな。
やろうとしてることってなんだよ。
今この教室にね、ガソリンをまいたの。だからレナが持ってるライターでちょっと火をつければ、ここにいる人質はみんな死んじゃう。それを大石さんに教えてくれないかな。
何ですかあんたたちは。
どきたまえ。ここの責任者は誰だね。
Several cars had arrived, producing several men, and one from the Okamiya station. One of the men was wearing a suit. Despite the hot weather, he approached me, pushing Kumagai aside.
おや、これは。お久しぶりですね。県警本部の大高君じゃありませんか。
言葉を慎みたまえ。もう君に君と呼ばれる階級ではない。
何かご用ですかね、大高君。今非常に立て込んでいます。 まさか県警がこの現場を乗っ取ろうつもりで？誰の了解で？
私が許可した、大石君。
社長！
高杉君から事情は聞いている。君がまいた種だという話も聞いているぞ。君はもう下がって、あとは機動隊に任せるんだ。
機動隊って。大高君、あんたまさか吸収する気ですか？
危険は重々承知だ。だがもう爆発まで時間がない。君が時間を浪費しすぎたのだ。その尻拭いを我々がしようというんだ。君らは引き継いで後方に下がりたまえ。
I couldn't talk back if both the chief and the guy from the professional headquarters gave me an order.
大石さん、何者っすかあいつは。
大高君。昔麻雀がくっそ弱いくせに生きがってたからちょいと叩き潰してやったことがありましてね。それともあれかな、剣道大会で偉そうにしてやがったから面食らわして失神させたのを根に持ってるのかな。
I don't see this ending good now. Honestly, we didn't get along.
大石君、現在の最新の状況を説明したまえ。
I don't know whose point of view we're talking now. Like, I can't tell if this is Oishi, another person, or Keiichi.
あんた本気で突入する気で？
突入は府警の専門部隊が担当する。君はバックアップに回りたまえ。
社長！
大石君、府警の専門部隊はただの機動隊じゃないぞ。第二機動隊といえば君ほどの男なら噂くらい聞いてるだろ
う。なんすか大石さん。第二機動隊って有名なんですか
？5年くらい前だっけ、空港の飛行機に犯人が立てこもった事件があったでしょう。あれをきっかけに東京と大阪にハイジャック専門の特殊部隊が組織されたって噂は聞いてましたがね。実在してましたか。
でもなんだって府警の機動隊がこんなところに。
Otaka smiled proudly.
たまたま県警機動隊との交流訓練があってね、特別に応援を要請したのだよ。
相変わらずですね。話をすぐ派手にしたがるその癖は。
The company members exited the vehicles one after another and took position. They didn't move like policemen.
大高君、あんた学校で銃撃戦をやる気かい？
安心したまえ。突入班が使うのは火器じゃない。ボート鎮圧用のガス銃だ。高圧ガスで催涙ガスを噴出する。何の問題もない。
へえ、そりゃあ便利な水鉄砲があったもんで。ところでそのおもちゃは校庭を横断して教室まで届くほど便利なものなんで。
それは君が心配することではない。あとは我々に任せて下がりたま
え。And then, following Uetaka's orders, the special forces took positions at a blind spot visible from the school window and prepared to infiltrate. Oishi wrinkled his nose at Uetaka's arrogance and pretentious attitude that didn't give way for counter arguments. Remembering what Rena and Keiichi were having, remembering that Rena and Keiichi were having a conversation, he turned on his heel, heading over to the patrol car. And there,
変だ刑事さん
At once, the door to the car swung open and Keiichi rushed over to him screaming.
どうしました前原さん。
レナが教室内にガソリンを撒いたって。
No.
Gasoline? I didn't hear that there was something so flammable in the vicinity. No, it's not about that right now.
射撃を構え。
待ってください。やめろ、撃つな。
ふて
Oh my god! Our bodies were probably blown away and hit the floor. We didn't understand what had happened for a moment. A high-pitched tinnitus finally reverberated within my skull. An overwhelming dizziness distanced me from my consciousness. My throat and nasal passages felt irritated from the suspended dust particles and smoldered air. Spitting out the country debris from my mouth, I dragged my being body up into a stance and faced forward, looking ahead of me. Oh boy. There were many police officers scattered about on the ground, groaning from the impact. A voice of agony filled the air next to me. As I faced it, it turned out to be the detective I had been talking to just now. His entire body was covered in dirt and debris, and he was bleeding from his head. As I began to sit down in concern for him, I suddenly remembered Mion and Rena's safety. And then, I turned towards the direction of the school. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. What stood before me was a disordered conglomerate of wood, bricks, and other disordered articles mixed in, rudely resembling an enormous camping bonfire. The flames that had risen up between that mass burned so high that they seemed to reach up into the evening twilight. Even from this faraway distance, I could perceive the heat and the scorching smell. I just have really bad luck in just picking all the bad ends in games. This is the second time I've done this with Higurashi. This is the second fucking time I accidentally got the bad end. I'm not even doing this on purpose. I didn't even know there was a bad end for Tsumihoroboshi. The choices. God damn it. I kind of expected something bad to happen when there was choices on the screen because nothing good can come out of having a choice in Higurashi. I dropped something again, but still, nothing good can come out of having a choice in Higurashi. And god damn it, the school just blown up with Keiichi outside of it. No. This had to be a dream. This couldn't be our school. No, this wasn't even a school in the first place. I staggered over. Fumbling forward with my useless legs, I walked over to that monstrosity. And then before me, amidst the crumbled remains of timber, I discovered a face I recognized and drew a breath before I rushed over.
Mion!
Oh shit. Mion's eyes were wide open, facing my way, with her right arm raised. Her mouth was slightly open. She probably couldn't speak.
よかった。ミオン。
I had to get her out of here first. Thinking that, I tightly grasped that right arm. It felt light. there was no resistance. And then, from within the rubble, it came out. And then, a small mass rolled over and touched my feet. Mion's head had come apart from her body. God damn it. Bad end! Of fucking course! A fucking course! A fucking course! Of course. Damn it! Oh my god! I mean, yeah, there was room for there to be bad ends in Higurashi. I didn't even know what. How did I come across a bad end already? All right, everyone. I'm ending this episode right here with that ending to start everything back up with the other choice next time. Oh, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that this new bad end gave you a whole new perspective to an alternative outcome to what could have happened in Tsumihoroboshi if Keiichi had left the school before Rena took it hostage. I have zero to no words. Like, this slightly reminds me of the... Hold on, let me pull this up because I actually wanted to say something about this. It kind of reminds me of the Yogoishi manga, for which the Beyond Midnight arc, or Yogoishi, is basically the arc that takes place in a timeline where Rena had actually, blown up the school, and this takes place like years afterwards. I won't say too much about the plot, but something weird that I just noticed is, hold up, let me find the page with the victims list. Where's the victims list? Does it show the victims list at one point? Yeah, hold up. Yeah! I don't know if I can show the page. Hold up. I'm gonna try to, yeah, okay. Only show the panel I'm trying to show. Yeah, there we go. In between the guy's fingers as he's looking through the victim's page of the school blowing up, right below Mion is Keiichi's name. So Keiichi in Yoigoshi is dead, but the end of this bad ending, he's alive. Now this is very interesting. Huh. Maybe the visual novel version of Yoigoshi has Keiichi being alive somehow? No. Would that make sense? That would be very interesting to hear about Keiichi's story after, the school blowing up. Like, that would be interesting to hear what happens to him afterwards, but, I'm not for sure if anyone's ready for that sort of trauma, even though on Higurashi we saw a little bit of the trauma that happened after he became the only survivor of the Great Himizawa disaster. But, what would have been the trauma if he had survived? If he was not even in the building when it blown up in an alternative end of Tsumihoroboshi. That would be a very interesting story to see. But that's enough from me this time. I'll begin next time with the alternative choice where Keiichi decides to stay in the school when the hostage situation began. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time on Higurashi when they cry Tsumihoroboshi. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Okay.
Okay.